Hi, my name is Scott Rumsey, and you're watching Beginning Paintball Basics.
Alright, the first episode in this video series is going to talk about, well, the first questions and pretty much an introduction to paintball and what basically a lot of people ask me about paintball. The first thing, most important question that everybody asks me is, does it hurt? I'll just come right out and say, yes, it hurts. It's a paintball traveling at a 300 FPS, well, more like 280 FPS. That's coming at you, and it's going to hit you. But please, don't let that mislead you. I mean, paintballing, it doesn't hurt. You're out there and you've got so much adrenaline that it's just like, oh, I'm hit. Oh, that sucks. Then you just walk off the field. Or sometimes it's just, I mean, it's nothing. It's like getting snapped with a towel or something. So please, don't let that stop you from playing paintball. Paintballing is fun. It's a good extreme sport, and you know it's growing throughout the U.S. like as we speak. So, first things first. Also, paintballing is a fun sport if you let it be fun. Most important thing is goggles. I'll get into these later. Make sure you always have those. Another thing that people ask me is, okay, but I don't have my own gun. Easy. Most fields, practically all the fields, rent guns. And there's a lot of procedures that you got to go to, well, not a lot, just a few procedures that you have to go through to get your gun and all that stuff. Rentals don't usually cost that much. I mean, usually they'll come with an all-day pass, all-day compressed air. But the first thing that you're going to have to do when you get to the field is you're going to have to sign one of these waivers, liability waivers. This isn't much, just basically says that, yeah, I'm not going to shoot somebody else's eye out, you know, I'm not going to charge into a goggles off area and start shooting, I'm not going to shoot reball, you know, stuff like that. I'm not going to be malicious and drive people away from the sport of paintball. Next, they're probably going to give you, like, they're probably going to show you, like, a video or something outlining all the safety tips, all of that stuff. So, pay attention to that. That's how you're going to play paintball. It'll give you a lot better orientation than what I'm going to do here. My word isn't the law, okay? Just telling you. Alright, next thing you're probably going to do is you're probably going to get a paintball marker. It's probably going to be something like this. Tippmann 98 Custom. Most fields that I've been to rent Tippmann 98 Customs. You'll also get one of these things at the end. Please, do not touch this. They'll tell you when you can take this out. These are barrel plugs. Do not take this out when people have their masks off. Okay? This must be in. I'm going to pound it in your head now. If not, I'll be glad. If you shoot somebody's out, I'll be glad to come to your house and shoot your eye out. Okay? It's either going to be a barrel plug or it's going to be a barrel sleeve. Either way, make sure these are in. You don't want to be the guy that goes up and apologizes to a guy for blinding him or something. Do you really want to do that? I know, I like the barrel sleeves a lot better. They're a lot safer, a lot easier to store. Beginning of the game, wad it up and throw it in your pocket. That's it. End of story. Next, they're also gonna hand you either a higher pressure air tank or a CO2 tank. CO2 tanks are a little older, but they're cheap and they're good beginner. Also, high pressure air tanks. The good thing about these is you got this, generally you'll have a fill nipple so that you can top up between games. What they're also going to give you, though, is your goggles. Keep these. Do not lose these. And when you're always on the field, wear these. I'm going to get into safety later, but I might as well pound it into your head now. This keeps a paintball from hitting your eye at 190 miles per hour. Sounds like a pretty decent piece of hardware there. Keep this. Please, keep this. Make sure you have this. I'm gonna drill it in your head. That's pretty much it. First question's answered.